Arkham had some mana issues early on. That definitely helps out. Doom as well, right? That's the biggest thing. As I said, with the setter, the health region, with the CM, you have the mana region, so it's like never really have to go back to base if you can help it.
This is a bit of a harder pick, though.
Imba spirit.
Huh?
Ember. Okay.
So it's probably yes, you're gonna be safely in Ember.
I would say so,
Whispers
yeah.
Black Man? Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna do the dual off lane.
Yeah. I think they could really get away with the safe lane Ember. And just all alone. I mean,
I think it's dual off lane the Bristleback with Demon. Yeah. So they're gonna do the same thing where they hold the lane, stacking up the ancient camp, and they're gonna hopefully successfully get this done. So this is what we saw Kingdom do before.
yeah. Does make the most sense for me. Just yeah. Okay, that does make sense. Makes sense. Clicks here. I don't know if that makes sense. Whatever the case. You guys are just tuning in. Welcome. My name is Dragon Drop. I'm joined by Modpack's first locker up on stats. So if you see any stat boxes pop up on the top right, that's her doing. These are the teams in Game 1 of this 2-game series. The American Manila Major Qualifiers. We've got FDL, Friendship, Dedication, and Love on the Radiant side. Quick disconnect here. This is some extra time to run through these lineups. Just smooth and sound. Smooth and safe. We've got Franz playing the Doom. In middle lane, it's gonna be CC playing the puck down here on the Crystal Bladen. We give everyone some mana, frostbite some creeps. In the jungle, it's gonna be Stan King. On the bottom, the guy who disconnected. Last hope for UK Dota, it's Bisa playing the carry. And on top lane, got MJW on that bad rider. It's also another meme, isn't it, with the sister? It's like, I don't know where it came from.
Thanks for that.
Alright. Dire side. Demon sponsored by. You guys watch this.
Oh, wow.
You know, Demon Dota. The man. Playing Bristleback. Fluff and Stuff, the famous, doing it. Not going to be playing. That is on the other team. He'll be on the IO. Yawar going to be in the mid lane. On the Ember Spirit. Way too sexy. Line. And then Flix. Yeah, I believe Australian phenom. Is that right?
He's from New Zealand.
The battle begins.
Oh, well, I hope I didn't get it wrong.
I have to check. Yeah, it is Australia, so you're right. We can mix it up with our own grapes from our own team. A bit of a mercenary here from that region, but hey. Regardless, he's gonna be playing for some country far, far away. Alas. But yeah, it's gonna be that safe lane battler together with the line, kind of helping out. Lane's gonna be Yawar with Ember Spirit. It's all alone up against the pucks, so talk to me about that matchup.
Pretty Ember favor, this classic ones.
Oh, not okay. Modpacks, you're still here. Right. So
it's kind of a classic Ember favored matchup. Yeah. It's pretty brutal, and you get caught down. Early levels, 4-man shield of Ember, so puck can't do too much until his spell starts scaling. By the time his spells scale, I would definitely consider it a little bit more scary for, especially just because you have the line coming in too, right? Like if he wants to combo up off of the Searing Chains, can be very scary.
For now, way too spending some time up top, trying to help out Slicks here, but Pump stacks kind of make it hard to really commit into it. You stack them up too much. Obviously, Slicks with the doesn't actually quite have the stick actually. Way too doesn't have the either. So MJW will spam it out with having no worries whatsoever. Doing a really good time up top.
Yeah, Slicks actually have a stick. Came with the branches. Said that. Yeah. No, I just like. I actually had some. I've turned down the game. I got a hard time hearing you at some points. There we go.
It's kind of weird. I mean, if you go for these lanes, you can't expect the battle to be in an off lane, so you should really pick up the sticks. Especially way too soon. Such a nuisance, right? And right now, JW doesn't have a lot of mana left. And again, with the crystal lane, starting to get some levels here, uncontested in the jungle. Stacking and pulling, gonna start getting some levels up in their Dark and Aura, and that's also a non-issue going forward.
Well, mid lane, Sal burnt. Oh, there's panic. Gee, I always panic. But, so Sal's. Oh, actually, both of you. Still pretty even. Nothing crazy. Last hits. Same. 2 ahead here for CC, taking a slight early lead. And it's only an illusion rune. Like, way too ahead of an invis rune or even a haste rune. We could have a top lane Slicks.
Oh god.
Dead.
What?
Yeah, he got caught up, man. Boots. This is like Slick's items are really strange. He didn't buy boots and he didn't buy a wand. So I don't know what he like. If Waitu's gonna go contest that rune, there's no way MJW doesn't just jump off of him.
Yep. It's something that I could have seen coming. I didn't, but hey, it's just down to it's playing a little bit too aggressively up against the spam, having tools to deal with it. Comes down to it. Should really have happened if he had a stick, if he were a little bit more safe with rotation, as you said. But speaking of rotations, Front's made his way up top here. He does have a center. But the satchel here that you're normally looking for, we do have some extra lockdown. Maybe they can actually get Slicks a second time here. 3 stacks on top of him, and UW flying again Fronts with mini stun plus the actual stun. He just burns with the fire. And it's not a lot of fun.
He's just getting no help here. Like, way too. You can't really blame him. There's not really much you can do. He's just lying. Best support early on, but things not looking too good so far. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, at least there is one thing going right, and that is the stacks.
Top tower is under attack.
Ancient creeps there, ready to be snagged up here in a bit.
Double stack already. They can stack it up 1 or 2 more times before it becomes impossible.
Tower is under attack.
Fluff and Stuff taking some damage here from stacking, but gee, can they? Yeah. If Bisa would have been a little bit closer, maybe they could have got the jump. Then again, have to deal with the burst backs and bristle back and everything. Let's see, Bisa he's doing it right? He got a stick up against the spam. Yeah. It was a casual match, I think.
It's required, yeah.
Yeah.
Life's pretty good for him. Now there are boots up here for buys himself. That's pretty smart too, bringing up some. One of those is his. Actually, one's gonna be Outwire, so he's looking to get a little bit of regen, right? 6. Back home, spamming out his own wave through the fire remnant. I think they might have just saw way too. Again, Wait being mid.
Top tower is under attack.
Very early smoke.
The Fronts is still up here, and they will have seen the TP Slicks. Once again, 2 stacks up. There's a little bit of mini stun from Fronts. Doesn't quite have the center stop anymore. It just goes for the body blocks, but should be able to block him down with that alone. 5 stacks, a couple of right clicks will do the trick. These get more middle lane, CC, hacks and stuff. They should be able to get that trade off kill in the mid lane with the Remnant commitment. So,
well, I guess it was that one worth. The end. It's pretty good. It does take 3 heroes, but slowing down that puck, trying to keep him away from that blink dagger. He already has the 2 null talisman as well, so he might fail, or it could just be to try and help out his mid lane. A little bit more damage. Either way, Demon's quite fine being left all alone. Likely to be getting sort of a kill. And they didn't find Stan King, which is also pretty great, because he's just AFK farming this whole time. You know, these big creeps while providing stacks at the same time, so grab up this bird as well, and get himself right up to level 5, actually. Having a fantastic time. Yeah, we're doomed.
Oh god, that's not a good place to be. Oh, nice little call. You maybe can actually get the kill. I'm looking for the deny here. Wait till it signs up and they can get it. Still with the place. Yeah, might give his own life for it, but he's found himself a very nice little hidey hole there. Last tango. CC still looking for it, but taking all the right moves. Well, TP reactors come in. CC, I'll have to jump across. Just fake it out. He'll be fine. It's all good. It's all good, Mopax. Don't panic.
Everything's fine.
Don't panic.
Panics. Okay.
Nothing's fine. Nothing's fine at all.
The boys can actually do something when they're not dead. But MJW butting off more than you can chew on that one.
hashtag expert analysis right there. Yeah, while looking for more fronts, cover the steam chain, see quite a bit of damage. Just Scorched Earth still going though, so that available will be just fine. Release some space gradient there for Slicks. Definitely desperately needs it.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Because now he's actually got some of these levels and not dying. 3 points in the boards of the slow scales massively. 10. Glorious 40%. Oh, they're actually going to find Fluff.
Oh, bottom lane. The Duke, yeah, with the jump, with ups. What's it called? The pounds plus the frostbite. Easy money right there. I'm just gonna get themselves out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
70.6% win rate. What? 12-5. That's a really good lineup. Really good stat.
Bisa,
Pretty good quarter, I should
winning the
say.
games.
Yeah.
Oh, MJ, oh my god, get. What's happening?
God, no. Are we in China?
We've created. Welcome to the new world order. Never has this ever been a thing. I had a Midas back today actually instead. Oh, Demon!
Run right to Demon was just looking somewhere else. Committed to the last. Wasn't doing himself, but maybe a bit of an overkill. But hey, considering the fact that he's been doing quite well so far.
Demon was just like
lane.
locked on. He was just like, oh, look at that stack. Oh, I'm gonna come farm that up.
Not this time.
Denied.
So with that, Batrod actually at the top of the net growth chart right now, 4.7k. So, despite the jumps, he's gonna hit a Blink Dagger at really good timing too. Obviously 4 kills on his belt, a lot of them up on Slicks on top lane. Does that to you, right? Still gonna hit the Blink timings that the Bat Riders who have a little bit of extra pressure on top of them normally get still with some jungle farm.
Yeah, Bat Rider's a lot like Prophet in some sense. Like, you can kind of do that poverty off lane, and you're just holding the tower, making sure it doesn't go down, still getting a decent amount of farm, transition into the jungle, try and catch back up. Sometimes you're throwing a lane. Yeah, from Nature's Prophets, and we'll see that from Bat Riders. And this is one of those times. I honestly one earlier today, and it was just like, totally ridiculous how farm he gets.
Well, you could still go for that right now if you wanted to. I'm pretty sure Lurker would be very angry with him, so instead he goes for the Blink Dagger. So hey.
Yeah, at this point, earlier, the Midas earlier, whatever you do. But generally, your team's just not ready to actually move around the map a bit, right? Like, what's the point of having a Blink Bat Rider? It's not really going to help you farm faster, it's there for the kills. Drums helps you farm faster, gives you stats, gives you move.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And whereas, like what's a puck going to do if you blink it, what, 6 minutes? Trying to win a mid lane. Perfect time from MJW. Very much appreciated.
Speaking of the puck, he got himself that veil as the first item that you mentioned. Is this normal, or, I mean, just skipping the tread, skipping anything?
Blink in.
Blink in, Slicks. I don't call on top of the
That was you!
Good relocated save here. Slicks actually still alive, but Demon, you know, he's still doing that. But then falling no tonight this time around. Yawa, well, trying to help, it's not quite there just yet. He'll be forced out by the DD puck, and now relocated in. Actually brings Slicks back in. That will still fall with Bisa coming in. And, well, the flame break. Control of the Beast Master long enough as well.
Yeah,
So
not
that's
sure
a try
they
for
missed
the
the
save,
break.
but yeah, it's...
Dire's
Uh-oh.
structures
I don't know,
are
let's play
probably
there. I mean,
should-
there was no way they could
Dire's
have turned this
middle
fight
tower
around.
is under
Yawa
attack.
really quite in a position yet where he can fight. Looks
Dire's
like he
middle tower has fallen.
does he actually have his bottle and boots. That can't be anything, surely.
Yeah, that was a little bit awkward there. When it comes to that, it's again, it's kind of like earlier items they'll like to go for. Demon actually, I've seen go a couple different items before his Blink Daggers when he plays the puck, but obviously opposing side today. I like it with their lineup that they have right. He knew that the Bat Rider was going to be active really early just because the lane they gave him, the dominating whatever was handed to him, so it massively increases the damage that comes out, and it just signifies you're going to be a little bit more static, but throwing it out helped them scare that fight with already Lemro's way to the dagger.
Oh, this is interesting. Smoke into Roche with Slicks with a 2 points up to be in a beast. Bit of minus armor from any blue level 1. Quickest one with FDL. Quite seems to know this is happening. Cam comes out as well just to try and figure out if someone's near there. And it looks like they're gonna get away with this. Nothing to worry about, so that will give them some more breathing space at the very least. Demon, the fact, I mean, he was able to pass up that stack and contested at the end
Dire's
after all.
top tower is under attack.
He's getting to a point where he's getting annoying to deal with, to say the least, especially if the Wisp is behind him and doesn't have to save someone else.
Yeah, once
Also, yeah.
quite a bit better than Kingdom Dota's attempt at this, but
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Also, I've yet to see a roar, I believe, so this is what they're looking at now. Hawk kind of scouting out, setting up for this bottom tower push. They have all 5 heroes here, so they don't really think FDL, if they recognize that, don't really think that they want to fight this head on. At least not without the parking, doesn't have mana to really work with.
Radiant's
well,
bottom
this is your
tower is
Beastmaster
under
goal
attack.
taking that tower. And look how much vision they've committed recently.
Radiant structures
Right,
are
so
fortified.
they can actually get this for free. They have a ton of vision. They lose all their wards. If they manage to, it's a very big deal, and it doesn't look like they're actually going to contest. Now, mind you, they're taking Dire side jungle as getting what they wanted. They had one ward still remaining with a lot of vision, but this is essentially going to be Slick's new home and his catch-it zone.
Is under attack.
In terms of like catching out, the Shadow Blade will be a big deal because he can just underneath the Hawks and find his way to Slicks that way. But it should be a nice little haven for him to try and get back into the.
Top lane push not really going to be committed to. Trying to be annoying, farming at the jungle. Where's the timings now? Oh, where's the timing now for Evernova when it comes to the other tier 1s? They just keep going right now? Just group up as 5?
Oh, yeah.
Tower after tower?
They just gotta like run at them right now. They have the Aegis on the Bristleback. They have the Beastmaster far up. Ember Spirit will be just kind of farming, doing things. See, Waste is actually protecting him, but I would like to see them just kind of group up, head. Not that it's gonna be the easy. Shadow Blade now online for Bisa.
Yeah. No target inside the jungle. The ward has not scouted out anyone just yet, instead he just back for the farm. Will be spotted out by this Hawk though, so now, okay, that's a doom onto Yawa. Way too there, but there's not a whole lot that he can do. Now Reloki comes in, they see that coming in front line, there's the coil. Love will just be bursted down, even all alone up on the front line, it's been on the back. He defeats that. Spotted out by the central ward, but once again, Waste not really anything that he can do. Demon might actually get the kill and stacking. A couple more right clicks off. I don't know what the rest of FDL's doing. They could have fought this guy, but no, they just leave the Crystal Maiden die instead. Maybe he did something naughty, I don't know.
I guess they're just figuring they can't really deal with this whole Aegis Vanguard mech. Much armor. I mean,
yeah,
that was really awkward though. Like, what was happening in the other lanes? Wasn't able to push anything else. Obviously, Yawa was dead the whole time, so he can't push in bottom. Okay, kind of awkward, but when we said actually look at the overall net worth, it is very much in the lead. The 500 GM lead here for FDL, so they're wildly kind of starting to get out of control. It has been that way for a while, I guess. Like, bumpy at the current moment. They have accelerating into a further peak, probably just because Yawa is getting a little more farm around the map. They took the tower as well. They're going to try and force top. It looks like they're actually going to have all their heroes here.
Apart from Yawa, obviously, who's just, as you said, doing his thing. He's
Radiant's top
still
tower
trying to
is
finish
under
up the boot to
attack.
travel. That's the one thing. Him being picked up again just delays it even
Radiant
more.
structures are fortified.
And it's not like some other heroes where you get one item and then you're immediately useful. Boot to travel is more of a farm utility more than anything else. It's gonna be quite a while until the Ember Spirit really is useful in terms of damage output on team fights. Whereas if you look at Slark, if he goes straight for the Silver Edge now, just to try and stable the Bristle Path, then
Radiant structures are
you
fortified.
see the Slark putting up a lot of weight on his back, more or less, much sooner than the Ember Spirit will be able to.
Yeah, typically you're looking. You get the boots up onto the Ember. You can usually do stuff done. Is MDW gonna go for this? How many stacks right now?
Just 2,
Dire's
yeah.
bottom tower
He's thinking about
has
it.
fallen.
We will let him go. But like typically, you want to get so much earlier so that you can deactivate it. When you're at a point where wand, bottle, and travel with the ring, you're actually like pretty formidable in terms of you actually use the magic damage from your fire remnants and flame guards, and that's your biggest output. But at this point, he wants to be much more closer to, say, like the Slark right now. And 2,500 full gold behind. He's not halfway to a Battle Fury, and he's at a point where he can't really join these fights because he's just gonna get blinked on, silenced, and then doomed.
Well, maybe he just gets smoked on once again. CC leading a charge with his own blink dagger on top of that veil. And yeah, all you really need is the blink silence into maybe a lasso or a doom, either one of those. MTW might just catch him off guard right now. There he
got
is,
him.
lasso, but stuff is there. Can go for the to relocate play. Pull up silence there, there's a doom off the demon just to try and keep him out of the fight. And there's no relocate. Fluff. He was trying to die. I don't know what he was not going for the play. On either Yawa or Demon, really. Could have easily brought him back to base.
I'm not sure. It might have been that Dean was just gonna go down anyway, but he had his back turned to the Doom, so
I mean,
I'm not sure.
Dire's
Okay,
middle
it's
tower
Licks.
is under attack.
that
This
was
is so out of control right now.
He's definitely doing his part. Salvage not completed, so Bristleback is not even tanky anymore if you really think about it. Kind of
Relocate
taken you
bottom.
out of the picture.
Dire's
Even without a
middle
Doom
tower
bot lane. Okay. CC will be and up going down, so nice little play there.
That's actually. Oh, but Lion got the kill. No.
Oh,
900.
That's almost as blink deck at the very least. So still needs about 400 more. You can justify that, I suppose, but hey. The nail on nail thing would have said, yeah, things are escalating. P2 will be going down soon as well, with FDL kind of focusing on that one middle lane. Not constantly being pushed out by these kind of players, MW just laying down fire, dragging the creeps behind him.
He went back for the bots too, for his 4-staff here. Kind of crazy. Again, it's just helping his farm speed overall. Zipping around the jungle, zipping around the map, killing camps, killing people. Don't need that 4-staff yet, but now he's got it. Man, this is scary. He's top of the network chart. He's above the Slark. Thanks to the end.
Just as 1 or 2 more items than you really should, compared to other bad runners that we normally see.
Yeah, he's actually like
Really
way
working on that,
ahead.
yeah. Even with the limited, right? You can just walk in and find someone, then just force stuff across.
The real question is, what can Nova actually do to get back in this game? Like, obviously Ember is one of the biggest heroes that we see in terms of big comebacks, right? High ground, the slights, Battle Fury, Chrysalis, top lane. Oh, that... Yep. Empty stuff.
Wait, you saw him coming, but it's not gonna be enough. We tracked down with no lasso, having to be committed either.
That's depressing to watch.
Yeah.
And he, sell your wand, buy your... Okay, he doesn't even look at him. Just lets him go.
Dire's top
Damn.
tower is under
That is just
attack.
cruel. That is just cruel. The guys just looking at explosions, dying support heroes.
Where was the cloak buy to live? That would have been...
I
don't think it would have been enough, guys.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower
It would have been glorious, though.
Finland, they're gonna try and trade for tier 1, but FDL don't want to let that happen. Bean comes in with the silver slicks. He will get caught. 3 people kind of running and blinking on top. He puts it down immediately. Demon linked up with Fluff and stuff. Trying to turn us around, perhaps. No Aegis to summon out, so just gonna go for a relocate play this time. Wisp will come back, they should be able to snag up that kill. Yep.
Oh.
Heal guys, Fluff and stuff.
Yeah.
That's 20, 16, I can't draw. There we go.
Beautiful. I thought you were going for the time. 21, 30. You're like fluffing stuff. A little circle of light.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
and
Echo
if you're
Saber.
looking at net worth distribute, oh yeah, I like to build on Slark. Even if you don't get the essence shift stacks, I still haven't quite figured that out yet. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume you point. Actually, if that works. I guess we'll find it.
It should work like that for all rights.
This'll come in handy.
What's Demon up to? Going for that abyssal build up by the looks. It's a 1550 risk. Ways before he has it.
I mean, enough to kind of give them enough options to actually take a team fight, though. All they really have is a single target, even with the abyssal.
Yeah, I just don't know how they kill, like... How do they kill Bisa before Bisa... Silver Edge?
Hard now, especially if he's left it up. Stuff has to relocate, looking for a defense, and we'll be able to pull
There
it
it
off.
is. Got the saves
Doom even
down.
committed too,
Is
yeah.
under attack.
Doesn't
They'll
care about that
probably
right
fight
now.
this.
Yeah. Two big also it's down. I don't know if it's gonna have to fight FDL, there's a roll to CC. No defensive capabilities here, so BCIS can bring it down, and they will be able to do so. Stacking here with the ultimate also
Alright,
doing
that's
so
over.
much work, it's heroes down just like that, blocks up, next one will live. And that can make his way back. Just triple kill from Slugs, casually in that wall. This one goes down to Crystal Maze of all people. Alright, I did not expect that. In FDL, they can always win the fight, but this convincingly in like 10 seconds? Holy hell.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, they're like way behind. Spirit is almost half the worst top 3 heroes. Yeah, I mean, your beast master
Yeah.
literally is half.
Are under attack.
If you consider that, every spirit is a non-factor. Which is essentially a non-factor here outside of the relocate save, which you just did. Even is a non-factor with the Silver Edge. Then there's only Lion left, who has a level 1 Finger of Death, which is nowhere near enough. And the Beastmaster gets with level 2 Necrobugs, so this is your only fighting potential, really. If you really think about it. Then, on top of that, you consider the fact that Crystal Main, Stank King, is somehow able to get this, some decent damage out of his ultimate. And of course, Slark introduction, right? He's level 16. Has some really cost-efficient items.
Oh, the scan. Saw them smoke in. Oh, they know.
Oh.
Oh, that is.
Oh no. Just takes down the Hawk, looking for sentries on the side now. HW scouts the first bit. He's linked with the wrong CC once again. There's the stacking with the ultimate, letting it go! Doing so much damage here. Slick's going down first.
Someone stop that
Not
CC.
with the last though. There it is. Yawar comes in, gets the kill, CC. Or during all of that damage as well. So it's 2 for 2 trades, still in fair fence, but only if Demon actually makes it out. But
Oh, they found him.
when it's on her hand, he finds and Bristle back.
I was gonna say that's an X.
Oh yeah.
Still taking that damage right now.
Oh man.
Damn.
0.5 kills, 9.3 assists, and 381 GPM. Oh god, yeah. It's kind of stuff. It's kind of things that you can do if you just start like he had this game. Bit of helpful with Doom, just getting so many kills up in the top lane.
Not too often we see the eggs doing anymore. Sometimes on the high ground seed, or rather the high ground defense would get it, because you stick around and keep the duration going, but this time it's just so good. So bad, even for the beast master, it's so honestly.
And ages for themselves, and now how do you deal with the stock? I don't think you can.
Haste.
Spirit doesn't even have the
Dire's
battle fury yet.
bottom
They
tower
don't
is
even
under
have
attack.
that option to try and take out the creep waves.
They need to, like,
Dire's
X,
bottom
roar,
tower
and
is
finger
under
him probably.
attack.
Yeah.
The only way this is gonna go down, and I'm not sure how likely that is.
And might well be going for Lincoln Sphere as well. Kind of take that out of the equation as well, to some degree at the very least. There's just too much momentum here because, like, if you look at network distributions, just like it's the highest farmer and he's too capable to do it, more or less. It's just not enough time.
It's crazy what a quad core they have inside of FDL. Like, it's so rare that you see heroes so close to the top of the net worth chart. Only separating the Slark from the flicks. Look at that F saver. The first 2 hits took away almost half his HP.
Well, the first one obviously getting the bonus damage from the Silver Edge. But yeah. No. This is
Alright,
now,
we
so
got the
we'll lock down.
guys.
Yay.
Now we can stop CM. I bet somebody
Get it though. Oh man.
all they're waiting on really is just to show up and shadow dance. Oh wow, they want to get a little greedy here. Go for a pick. Checking for wards. W makes sure they're not seen here. Oh Yawar. Oh,
He's
the
getting
relocate.
very close. Oh, they're all coming in now. From the front line again. They're looking to try and fight Demon. Pass it up, doing that.
Oh,
now he's
plus
gonna
the
turn
stop.
on to Yawar, plus the stuff. Yeah, Suns comes up, plus the call. They're taking out the room out of the equation. You have 4 stuff. Snap the call. What comes out? Nothing really comes of it. And yeah, of course, we want to burst back. It's easy picking, it's easy food. Or the Slark to take care of, so Byron can hit. It's the highest farmer on the side of Evernova's down. Beat, look at him.
That was a great
Look at
intercept by
this
CC. Yeah. The silence on the Fluff as he was coming over to try and make the reload.
Are fortified.
Totally winning that little engagement. There's no chance after that.
Absolutely. It's like sort of racks falling down.
Has fallen.
These master creatures being taken care of. Yes, there's no control, there's no damage. Nothing the Buffaloes can do up against this. It's kind of heartbreaking to say, especially as a caster. I mean, you're always looking for ways for them to take a team fight, but I just don't see it. How do you lock down a Slark? 17.7k net worth.
I mean, MCW is 409 just like all the time. So fast right now. He's just farming these waves. No way.
Yeah. You also have the Lincoln Sphere, so yeah, you can put that on his
Yeah.
well. Aegon, Veil, Blink, Yules on the puck. Oh man. Well, Evernova still holding on.
Can they get the
Maybe.
courier dignity kill? Roar the courier?
How's it a donkey, by the way? How did we pass this already? Both teams are donkeys.
Under attack.
It's a nice courier. Oh, Visa. Send your one there.
Well, can't stop him with a roll, he got the Q off now. Just stands there with the nice little AoE stuff from the Lions, thinking still not falling eventually. Lasso it, still have to take a minute. Now the Chains do what the Demon once again, they keep going for his target. He's forcing up by way too, and look at the stabbing coming out. Tanking, letting it go once again.
Is under attack.
Vivix and anyone just gonna go straight back to tier 3, but
I'm pretty
What
sure
did
he
he
got
finish it
searing
before
changed
GG
once.
gets going up?
Dyer's top barracks.
I think he got the full game.
Yeah.
Pancake.
Even then,
I'm-
he already didn't have to need to, right?
Yeah,
That was the
exactly.
thing. That's all over.
It's mostly just out of spite. What a game by FDL. Damn, did they ever look good. Open qualifier team.
That's a bit of a start, wasn't it? 28 to 5.
Is it a Cinderella story? Are they gonna do it? I think they're gonna do it.
A new CDC? Who knows? Who knows?
I believe in you.
Well,
It's only
gonna have
game
one more
one.
game. Yeah, indeed. We have one more game up against Evernovas. It'll be coming up in just a couple of minutes, so stay tuned.